Live from the Now Media Newsroom.
David Eby, I think he's the conductor on the train that is the BC train wreck. And I interviewed Gavin Dew yesterday. You can go watch that interview. It was a good interview with Gavin Dew as they seek a new leader for the BC Conservative Party. But man, there's a whole bunch of messes going on here. But Vaughn Palmer there, and this is where I interviewed Jeff Moyse, the lawyer, too. It says that David Eby's government is operating in secrecy and denial. And I mean, same thing in that Richmond land thing. They didn't inform the landowners from the Land Act revamp to $104 million Salish agreement to Heritage Act changes, quiet court interventions, caution, hide title cases, major decisions were made, downplayed or revealed only after elections. Even key NDP ministers say they're kept in the dark. And then when I interviewed Jeff Moyse said most of the NDP MLAs don't even know what's going on. He says most of this reconciliation is being driven right out of the Prime Minister's office with advisors that have written some stuff that is very, very controversial, including that Canadians need to feel a lot of pain when it comes to reconciliation.
Yeah. Well, the thing that I find really damaging is there's that video, that clip doing the rounds of David Eby at the debates where he's saying, where he says like, John Rustad's trying to get you afraid and make you think your land's going to be taken away. And he's saying like, that is just, there's no chance of that happening. And then there's the leader of the Green Party like, like as well as if Rustad's this like idiot who's conspiracy theorist, mad person. Lo and behold, I feel like that clip is so damning. I'm surprised that the BC Conservatives don't just play that like 24/7, because it makes it look like Eby was either wrong or being untruthful. Maybe
we can get our massive tech budget we have. We don't have quite what the CBC has, $1.55 billion. I think we're short about $1.55 billion in their budget. But maybe if we could put our names underneath us there, then somebody doesn't call you just the green shirt guy. If you could just put the guy's name underneath him there for the people that are new to the channel, that would be great. From our tech department, we'll see if we can get that up for you. Let's see.
I'm paying respect to my Irish heritage. Green shirt guy.
Eby promises to go to the wall, though. He says he's going to go to the wall to defend private property in BC. Why don't you just let people in on what you're doing? Why all the secrecy? And BC, Eby has promised business leaders he will go to the wall amid fears over land rights in the province following two controversial court rulings. And one, the BC Supreme Court ruled Cowichan tribes hold Aboriginal title over a stretch of land, about 800 acres in Richmond there, that include private land. Some of the city of Richmond owns some of it, and then some large commercial properties. While on the other, this one is even more troubling. BC Court of Appeal gave immediate legal effect to the United Nations DRIPA, Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People in the province, and that was on a gold mine. We will protect the private property owners. Renee Merrifield, you got to go watch Tuesday's Beyond the Ballot. Covered this off very, very well. You got to go watch it. This is huge. This is absolutely massive.
And that's what he means when he says go to the wall. Yeah. Not necessarily for property owners. He's going to go to the wall to save his own skin, because this will sink him, guaranteed.
He's got so many things he's on the wrong side of people want. And one is the pipeline as well. Most British Columbians want a pipeline. David Eby does not. So this is David Eby's world, and it's colliding with the people right now. And if they pull a leader out that is half decent, and here's one that's running, Caroline Elliott. We put her clip in the other day, and I said she was a nobody. Turns out Renee said, no, she's going to run for leadership of the Conservative Party. And here's her little clip here, throwing her hat in the ring. Oh, there's no link? Well, there you go. Messed that one up, right? So that's our tech department. No link. Did we get our name up? You got my name up there. We're working on the other guy, though. An Ontario company that put down a deposit to buy a luxury hotel in Richmond pulled out of the deal worth tens of millions of dollars weeks later due to uncertainty. This is happening more and more in British Columbia, and we talked about that a ton. The Ontario company, we're seeing that all over the place. Court documents show the 14-story Versante Hotel close to the Vancouver International Airport was instead bought by a Hong Kong purchaser for a lower price. Yeah, it's deflating or devaluing properties because there's a lot of uncertainty in BC. Like if you're investing billions of dollars, would you invest in British Columbia right now? Would you seriously?
It's even beyond that, isn't it? It's almost like it's like a national question. And this is again, where's Mark Carney on this? Where's Mark Carney on a lot of things, really? You can pretend that this is a BC only issue, but it's not. BC is one of the most important parts of the country of Canada. The Prime Minister of Canada should be bothered about this. He should be talking about this all the time. BC Ferries is another one. But instead, I mean, I don't know if people have seen the video, trying to get to run away from the press. He's like, no, don't talk to them. They're not your friend. They're not your friend. Like, talk about it. But it's not funny, really, is it? Because there are so many things going on in this country that he hasn't even opined on. He doesn't even ask. Oh, he's not even asked. And he certainly doesn't volunteer that opinion. But this is huge. This is, is there anything more important than property rights, really? Or is there anything more important than, like, whose land is this? Who's the ultimate authority here? What could be a bigger question for a country than that? And yet we don't have his view on it, It's
I did talk to Aaron.
So weird.
Sorry, I did talk to Gavin Dew yesterday, and we talked about the leadership race too. And Aaron Gunn's name has been thrown around. Yes, somebody in the comments said that as well. Aaron Gunn. I mean, he's an MP right now, but he's also very popular in British Columbia. Caroline Elliott, Eleanor Sturko, lots of names being thrown around. So they have a good field of people. They just need to pick the right person that can. When we interviewed Jonathan Kay, they need to find somebody that can bring the Conservatives back together. They need somebody that can gel them because there's a whole bunch of fractures going on out there. One BC, center BC, and then you have to wonder what's going on with John Rustad, whether he'll stick into the Conservative Party as well. But I put up yesterday and I asked Gavin Dew, Christy Clark, look at this post. Can you put that up? I put that link in there. Christy Clark put up a tweet. This sure looks like she wants to throw her hat in the ring, but, he didn't think so. But we'll see if we can put this picture up. You tell me if you think, no, that's the Caroline Elliott piece finally. But I got it right down here, the tech department. Again, if you want to contribute to our budget of so we can match CBC's budget, that would be appreciated. Or if you can convince the CBC to share, seeing as how they're not doing the work. What do you think of that? Does that look like she's ready to run again?
She's interested, yeah. But I mean, it's strange because in that little, statement that she made, she talks about having like new blood or something like that, doesn't she? Having a new premier or something. So that wouldn't be her. No. She's already been the premier, unless she counts the second one. Unless you would count that as like fresh and new and different.
Do you have that Caroline Elliott one that when they go back to? Like that little clip there? This is a lady, they say she might be one of the front runners. She's actually related to Kevin Falcon, so this is a twisted story. They could make a Netflix show out of this one because it's like Rustad was the downfall of Kevin Falcon and Kevin Falcon's revenge is coming back. Yeah, he's going to play it here. We're going to play the clip in full screen, please. Yes, not the music. Yeah, I guess we're not going to do it. Got all that music there, so. There you go. Okay, that's good enough.
We don't just report the news. We live here too. We're your neighbors, bringing you stories that matter to all of us. No government funding, no outside influence. Kelowna Now, local, independent. News you can trust.